from the articles that energy will give directly effect for economy of the country. Sector in country needs energy, especially for transportation and industry. Indonesian energy needs will increase every year, while the price of oil will rise every year too. I ever heard someone say that nuclear will available for 5 billion years.
On 5 billion years.
Yes. And the article said that nuclear is useful energy. Besides, it can produce electricity. The nuclear reactors also develop for other application. One of which is quite important is the use of HTGR. It's for hydrogen production. This hydrogen will become a source of energy in the future and replace fuel oil on the vehicle. So the nuclear will become a powerful energy in the future. So how about you guys? What do you think?
Sorry to interrupt. I also believe that the energy needs in Indonesia will be continue to increase, especially with the current situation that the industry in Indonesia is rife now. But I'm not sure if nuclear used as a mainstay power in Indonesia in the future. The benefit will be more than one, exactly, but in my opinion, it will not be easy to apply for Indonesia. Because the first, people must be afraid and they think that nuclear is dangerous. And secondly, for the management of the reactor of nuclear, not a few of Indonesians are often careless about everything. Fear if careless, it will have a fatal impact for all Indonesians.
As you know that people are afraid because they don't know how to use nuclear energy while it's safe. And here we are, as a student, can give a knowledge to them how using nuclear energy. And there are two arguments I think why nuclear energy can help people to be more healthy. First is healthy food, and second is treatment tools. Healthy food. Why? Because there are some irradiation food, and irradiation food is some process make microorganism, virus, and other insect to kill in the food. And second is there are treatment tools. There are two methods. Treatment treatment while is using nuclear energy, and the first is radiation therapy, and second is diagnosed by X-ray. And two of the treatment tools already exist, but people didn't know that the tools is by nuclear.
I think I agree if we can use nuclear power to the solution of our healthy, but sorry to interrupt Refy, but in reality there are so many bad effects when we use radiation to our body. The radiation will change the cells on our body become cancer cells. Besides that, the nuclear power make the people vomiting, fever, and they will lose their hair after they do the radiation therapy. And besides that, the nuclear power give bad effects for our environment. There are produce radiation waste, nuclear pollution, and etc. So I think we need trying to stop to use nuclear power because I think nuclear power more give us negative effects than positive effects.
But nuclear energy is well known for its pollution-free, starting from the processing to producing output that doesn't produce acid gas, greenhouse effect, and other harmful particles. With such effect, with such effects, many people believe that nuclear energy is the ideal energy for the future. Even for now, it has been proven that several countries have applied nuclear power plants.
I'm sorry, but in my opinion, the output of nuclear power cannot produce acid gas. It depends on how it is processed. I will take the examples of Japan. Indeed, in terms of its geographical positions, including in disaster-prone areas, moreover, it has to build nuclear power plants. Of course, there will be a lot of risks. That must be accepted by Japan. However, carefully is needed. Carefully is needed so as not to be a disaster. And Japan can do that. They are so careful in processing nuclear power. Then, in terms of technology, Japan uses a reactor that has entered the fourth stage, where the technology from the reactor is up to date. And for an up-to-date reactor, it costs a lot of money, of course. Indonesia is currently lacking funds for that because Indonesia still has obligations for other things. If Indonesia can buy a reactor to build a nuclear power plant, of course, the cost of selling electricity to the public will be more expensive if Indonesia can buy the reactor to build a nuclear power. If Indonesia can buy a reactor to build a nuclear power plant, of course, the cost of selling of electricity to the public will be more expensive than the usual cost of electricity.
I think I agree with Raihan's argument because besides the cost of the reactor is so expensive, if we want to build it, it needs so much space, and the solution for right now is they destruct the forest, and I'm so sad to think about the flora and the fauna because they will die slowly because they don't have their home anymore, and the last is they don't have a place for find some food.
So guys, we should open-minded and look at the problem in and the positive side and negative side, not the only one, just one side. From the positive side, nuclear energy help people to be more healthy and no pollution of the nuclear energy. And third is renewable energy. And from the negative side is damaging a forest and our human resources is not ready for this. And so guys, we should using the energy by effective and efficient and make our generation have a better life.
I agree with Refy.
Me too.
Okay, me too.